Hello, my name is Dallas, and I'm back with the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. And I'm continuing where I left off in Spyro 2 in my playthrough a couple years back. Unfortunately, between when I last played this and now, I lost all of my save data, so I had to replay up to roughly where I lost, and also I lost everything for the first game. But I've already Platinum Trophy the first game, so I'm just going to continue with the second. I didn't quite get the right percentage of gems to be like 1 for 1, but I haven't done any extra areas. And I did all the same skill points and I didn't get any new trophies. So other than a few gems, I'm pretty much right where I left off in the prior part. Other than now, I'm streaming it, so it'll probably be longer sections. And I'm going to be using a list of trophies to make sure that I get them in each area. So I'm gonna start. Where do I want to start? Zephyr, Crystal Glacier. Maybe Crystal Glacier. And then I may finish up the trophy for the Skelos Badlands because I did miss that, which I have to get through the area without touching the lava. Okay, but other than that, I think everything's the same as it was when I last left off. And the reason that I wanted to go back to this is kind of several parts. One, I want to go back and finish a lot of the mascot platformers since they announced Crash 4. Let's wait till this plays out. Okay.
Spyro! The Ice Wizards have imprisoned our leader, Shaman Tuck. Can you help us rescue him? It is urgent. He has our tickets to tonight's hockey game in Colossus Valley.
Okay. So as I was saying, like,
If you get on the catapult, we'll help you across the chasm.
So the main reason I wanted to get back to this is I want to finish up both this trilogy and the Crash trilogy. But since I'm already halfway through this one when I last played it, I figured it would be a good place to start here. And I would also like to finish up the Ratchet and Clank PS4 game that I started a little while back. Okay, so they can't be charged. I don't remember if this is... I don't actually know like the proper order to these areas, so I'm just kind of winging it.
Watch! We'll help you climb this wall up ahead.
Okay. I don't... Is there any skill points here that I need? Oop. I don't see any for this area. Okay. I don't see any more gems, so let's head up. I'm guessing that I'm gonna climb on them. Alright. There we go. Is there anything down there? A bunch of guys on wires. I get the feeling that there's gonna be a trophy in this area. But I haven't really looked at the list in a little while to confirm which areas have trophies in them. What's money bags?
Hello there, Spyro. I could arrange for you to cross this bridge for a small fee.
Hello, Side Blue Alien.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can buy that condo in Hurricane.
I'm sorry you can't sleep, but
Go head across the bridge.
maybe this really chill game will help because Spyro is a very relaxing collectathon. Alright. There we go. Okay. Let's clear up all the gems. I think that's everything over here. Now this way. Oop. There we go. Now I can go across the bridge. And I need 15 enemies to get the power up there. Okay. Oop. Fair amount of ground to cover in this area. And some more hockey fans. Oops. Ah. That lit, and anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. I think I'm gonna be able to climb up maybe this wall.
Thanks, Spyro. Just hold tight for a second and look out below.
Oh, you'd think those guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton snowball onto my head. Here, take this crystal. I traded some hockey tickets for it.
Okay. So that's the area required and done. Now I just need to do the cleanup because I don't think there's anything stopping me from 100%ing this area. At least not that I've seen. Extra life. Don't see any more gems tucked around, so I think I can go across this bridge. There's a mission? Or no mission. Oop.
I lost my pet snow leopard. I was busy fishing, and when I turned around, he was gone. I hope George didn't get eaten by the Draclets.
Bring back the snow leopard. Okay. I'm assuming purple is bad. I guess all water's bad. Okay. Puts me...
I lost my...
Oh, buzzing right back at the mission. Okay. Do I just have to follow him? Seems like that's the case. Grab those gems. There they go. Very good. Oh, they got more fish. I think I saw one more watering hole, and then that should be it. Okay, they're following me now. Just to make sure that they keep behind me. Animate it.
You found George! I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on. All I have with me is this round, shiny thing I caught while I was fishing. You can have it if you like.
Okay. It's 26 orbs. 72% done with this area, so I need one more orb and a bunch of gems. And since I mentioned Draclets, I think I have to glide through all of them at once, and then I get a trophy. And then I'll be done with this area. So I don't think there's anything else back this way. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Maybe I got enough enemies to use the power-up now. Okay. I think that was back here somewhere. Okay. Don't see any more gems around, so I think I do have to head back. See if I can see that super glide spot again. Or I can just jump down here, I guess. And it is active.
We used to give guided tours of these caves, but now they're infested with multiplying Draclets. It's only a matter of time before they take over our whole village. You think you can get rid of them for us? Great! But remember, you have to catch them all quickly, because if any are left alive, they will continue to multiply.
Flame all the Draclets using the Superfly power-up. Okay. And I missed it. Oops. Alright. That looks like a little bit of a tricky spot, but otherwise it doesn't seem too bad.
We used to give guide... Great! But remember, you...
Alright, so I just have to wait till the counter goes down. So I think it's supposed to go back down. I could probably sneak back through and grab some more gems. I'll just wait a minute. Okay. Oops. Let me refill my health. Now I mean to hit the green goo. Okay. Round 3. Wonder if I need to... If it means to get the trophy if I can do it, if I'm allowed to land. That one is really giving it to me. Okay, let's just start over. And I'll grab these gems. Okay. Oop. I think I missed one. Or I just wasn't fast enough. Did I cancel the event?
Great.
Okay. So after like one or two more, okay, I can fly through, I think, now. And I messed it up. Okay. This one's a bit iffy. The flight... Trying to angle flight and use flame is still a bit tricky. Probably like the one tricky part about Spyro games. Oops. That's not good. And I missed one. Okay. Try this again. Oops. I don't know if there's a particularly good timing for me to pick. So they didn't respawn, so I messed it up. I'll just go for gems. Try to waste a little bit of time. Okay. They're almost all respawned now. Unless it would be better to go backwards, maybe? Oh, I don't think I can. Okay, maybe I can. Alright. I don't think that counts as one.
Us all from a grisly fate. Please accept this orb as a small token of our thanks.
Okay, it didn't give me the trophy for it. That's a bit of a problem. So I have to redo this area, at least for that part. But that also requires me to get 15 enemies. So let me just clean up the gems, and I need the power. Okay. Need the power to make sure that I got all the gems in here. And then I can just come back for the trophy later. Maybe it's because I went backwards it doesn't count it. Or it's because that one respawned before I finished. Was probably the more likely case. Okay. I don't see any more gems. Unless there's one I can only reach with the power now. I can't fly particularly high. So maybe there's just a random gem that I missed somewhere. Okay. I think I've been pretty thorough down here. So back up I go. How many gems do I still need? I need 10. So it's either one big one or a few small ones clumped together. Where could they be? I'll check back near the start and then I'll head towards the end. If I happen to find them at the end, then that'll just make things convenient. Oh, there's a spot. And that's all the gems. Okay. So now, I just need the trophy and I will be done here. So I'm pretty sure this was the area that I need to do all the Draglets with one super glide. So I can either leave and come right back in, or I can go to the next area and come back later. Maybe... I'll just come back later. Where's the exit? I think it's back over here. I can do a bit of a trophy run towards the end. Because I also have to go back to the lava area. Okay. Okay. So that's 2 areas mostly done except for a trophy side mission for the second hub world. I don't know how many areas there are in this particular section. Okay, so which one do I want to do next? Maybe Zephyr. Zephyr sounds kind of neat. Alright. Quickly check if there's any trophies here that I need to worry about. Okay. So this one, there's a trophy.
Okay,
Oops.
Spyro, looks like we got us a bit of a situation here. The breeze builders have got us pinned down, and we've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building. Looks like you're it.
Okay. So I have to... It looks like for this area I have to commandeer a cannon. Ow. And then I have to take out a TNT tower. Alright. And then other than that, I just have to finish the area and, as usual, run. Wait, is there any skill points? I don't see any for Zephyr, so I think I'm fine unless it's in a later page. There you go. Ow. Rude. Not quite sure how to trick them into coming down. Unless I have to go up. Get some health back. Alright. Looks like I can get up here. Or not. Oh, there we go. Okay. Can I reach them from that spot over there, or do I need a special power-up? Okay, I can reach them. I think I can just jump on this one from here. Alright. There we go. Alright. I think I clear out the enemies and I don't see any more gems. On to the next section.
Dang cannon just ain't working for me. Do you think you can blast that bird, soldier? Jump up here and give it a try.
Alright. Anything else? Is there the door? Can't tell if I'm hitting anything. I don't see anything else I can shoot. Alright. Now go collect the gems I got. Oop. I go up here. Okay. Where? I guess I'll go through this one first. Okay, and I think the second cannon is where it said I can get the trophy. Because I have to find a TNT tower. Alright. Up there. Okay. I don't see anything else in the tunnel here. I think I'm good. Ow. And another checkpoint. Don't know what that is. It seems friendly enough. Ow. Is there a side mission here that they haven't told me about? Here's one.
My name is Little Bo Peep, and I've lost my cowlicks. With these battles going on all of the time, they keep running away. Can you help me get them back into my pen?
Get 5 of them into the pen. Alright. I should probably get rid of the enemies first. Alright. Ow. Those birds are very accurate. Alright. That was a bad angle. Alright. But I guess it's good to know that there's a fireball power up here. But it's not a cannon. Maybe the cannon is up top there. I may need to blow that door open with a superpower, or with a fire. And then I'll probably have access to the cannon. Just make sure I'm not missing any random green gems scattered around. Alright. That looks like it's to get back the way I came. So it looks like I need to power up. Alright. Well, I got the bird, but... Alright. Can I reach the top part where that is? It looks like I can over here. Alright. Don't know where that is. Grab this gem and now I can get back. Okay. Oh, apparently that's not the right way. Okay, it's not that. Is this the pen? Maybe I need to get 5 in there and then I can get in. Okay. Like, didn't look like I could open the door. Oop. That's 2. Maybe I should try to get rid of the bird that's throwing missiles there. I don't know what to do for these 2 though. Or if there's anything even to do with them. Oop. Alright. Back over to this area. Ow. Where's that bird circling? Kind of over in the middle. Well, I got him. I just kind of mashed my way through, but it worked. Maybe they get enough height when I tackle them. Not quite. Trying to think of what I can do with those two that are further down. Maybe the super fire can launch them up. Okay. Let's try that. Especially since the path is mostly clear now. And that would explain why this is here. Okay, so super fire gives them a lot more height. Did I get both of them up though? Yes, I did. Okay. And last one.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's a little something for, you know, the effort. There are 2 more cowlicks out there somewhere, but I haven't seen them in days.
Okay. Not entirely sure where those are, but I also apparently missed this.
What light from yonder window breaks? That window up there, dummy! The professor said he was working on a way to help me get back with Juliet, but I haven't seen him in a long time.
Okay. There's one gem mission up there. Something glowing over there, along with the gem. I hear very angry birds. There's one of the cowlicks that I'm missing. Alright. So I can get this one back if I wanted. And then there's whatever this is. Which I'm assuming I have to glide to. Okay. Oh. I see how it is. Where did they go? Did I manage to somehow get them up top? I did. Alright. It's glitchy, but I'll take it. Alright. Just need one more, and then I'll be done with this side mission. I'm assuming it's just continuing along this way. Can't quite reach it from here. Okay. Let's check this way then. I see more seed. I see another glowy thing up top. There's the last cowlick. Okay.
Spyro, my boy, I've got a magic bean, seed for you in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Why don't you plant it in the ground and see what grows?
Aim the seed. Plant seeds to climb to Juliet. And it looks like I can plant them in these spots.
Misplaced your seeds, have you? Here you go.
Okay, so it's a puzzle. So I need either access to 2 seeds, or I just have to put them in the right place.
Here you go.
Is the middle one better? Or can I plant them while I'm standing on them?
Here you go.
I can't. It knocks me out of the way. Okay. Let's start getting this cowlick out of the way. Well, that works. Okay. Let's just finish this off, because maybe he'll open the door for me. Okay. That's hopefully all 7, because I think it said he had 2 orbs.
Well, I am impressed. You got all 7 cowlicks for me. Here's a fair reward.
Okay. Is there anything I can do with this? Doesn't seem like it. At least not from this side. Is there a better place to plant the magic seed? Bird's up there. There's this spot down here which gives me access to that one. Is there any others that I can see? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Anything down here? I also don't see any down here. Wonder, does he only reset the magic seed that he has?
Here you go.
Because if that's the case, then this is a really easy puzzle. Because I would just have to grab this one and then bring it back. Or can I do it like this? Where while I'm holding this one, I just talk to him. Oop. And then I just grab the third seed from the ledge up here, and then I should be done. If this works.
Misplaced your seed. Here you go.
Okay, so it takes the one I have with me. That's a little bit of a problem. So where would be the best place to plant this then? Because I only see 4 possible spots. Unless there is a way for me to reach this one without having to use another seed. Now I need to get high up there, but I guess where do I need to go to do that is the big question. That's it. Oh. Okay. So that gets me up over there. But there's a seat up there for that, so that's not it.
Misplaced. Here you go.
Maybe try this one. Well, is there some way for me to get onto this? I don't think I have enough glide room. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any way over here that I can reach that without either being higher or using a seed. Where else could I go? Maybe another look around the area might help. See what Romy has to say. Oop.
What light from yonder window?
There's also a seat up there. Is there anything back this way that I may have missed? There is. Okay. I think I can fly around on this side. Now that oh, there's a cannon here. Okay, so that gives me some more options. I got the knot cannon. Okay. There's a TNT tower over there, but let's go back and get that mystery pot first. Because that resets with my life meter, so I don't want to have to start it over. Okay. There it is. That was like all the way back at the beginning. And this should give me a nice chunk of gems. Okay. Now I got the trophy, there's no skill points, so I just have to finish up the main objective and the ore missions. And find all the gems. Alright. And now I can go through here. and maybe figure out what the deal is with that door. Unless there's a way for me to hit that with a cannon I have. There's a way up here. It's very Donkey Kong-esque. Ow. Okay. Birds get that. There goes the TNT tower. I want to see if I can hit whatever that orb is. It might not be anything. Okay, doesn't seem like it's anything. I don't see anything else in cannon range. But it looks like I have to glide. Okay, so back up.
Wow! What an explosion! It sure is a good thing I had my helmet on. Oh yeah, the Colonel wanted me to give this talisman to you if you got through the Breeze Builder defenses. Good job, soldier!
Okay, that's the area talisman. So now I just need to figure out how to do that last door mission. Which pretty much just, I think, requires the magic seed puzzle. Can't think of any other places where magic seeds would be. So if I use that one there and get that, it only really gives me one other option. Oh. I didn't realize I could move them. That makes things a whole lot easier. I thought it was either... I thought I had to reset them if I messed it up. Okay. That can go there. Oops. And I can go back in towards the other one. That'll get me that third one. And then I think as long as I stay on the path, I'll have enough seeds to get through the rest. Okay. At least that doesn't hurt me. Okay. So now I want to make sure that I do not talk to the professor again. I don't see any gems up here. Okay. Now that can get me over there. Okay. Can't break these. There we go.
Well done, my boy. Here are 2 more seeds to get you the rest of the way. Oh, and take this with you if you don't mind. It's been cluttering up my pockets.
Okay. That's the last of the gems. So what was the other seed for? Is it just to... Oh, there's a little platform over there. It's probably just a little bit too high to jump. Alright. I think I need him to reset this.
Misplaced your seeds, have you?
Actually, wait, no I don't. Okay. So I think I don't actually have to plant them, I can store them like this. Okay. That should be the last orb mission done. And I've already got the trophy. And I got all the gems. And I didn't see any skill points, so I don't have to worry about that. And this should finish up this area. Oop.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Oh, there's Romeo. You can have this. I don't need it anymore.
Okay. But now, level's complete, 4 out of 4 orbs. And yeah, that definitely looks like it covers all of the second area. Let's see. I can either do... I should probably try to figure out where Scorch is, because that seems to be the next one. Okay. Back to full health, and I'm all done with this area. Almost to 2,000 gems. Oh, yeah. So let's check out Scorch. Or Breeze Harbor sounds tempting. Let's go back to the first area, which I don't need. Alright. I think Scorch is up here. There it is. So this area, I think there's quite a bit to do. I think there's a trophy. I checked that there's a skill point. And then the usual area stuff. Is it gonna be a Hansel and Gretel motif?
Hello, Spyro. My brother Handel and I have been sent here to blow up this castle, but Handel got caught by these evil soldiers and I'm stuck out here. If you can open the doors that block the way, I can find Handel and we can complete our super secret spy mission.
He's very good. Alright. Alright. What was the skill point again? Scorch all trees. Ow. Rude. Or just says all trees. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't know if I'm supposed to charge them or to try to burn them. Unless it's a different tree. Okay. No more gems up here. I got a snake. Okay. Another camel up there. Hopefully I'm not supposed to like avoid the camels or anything. What's he want?
Monkeys have escaped from the Avalar Zoo, and I've been sent here to catch them. But they keep throwing coconuts at me, and it hurts. Can you help me out? Great! Just charge the tree before I get hit. I'll be able to catch the monkeys as they fall. Follow me!
Knock the monkeys out of the tree. Rude. Alright. Two. Okay. You picked a weird order to do them, but that's fine. we go.
Thanks for your help, Spyro. Please take this.
Okay.
One of the monkeys had it.
Anything else that I gotta do with the trees? I can't really tell. But I think I hit all of them there. Okay. Got another flag raised. And no more gems in sight. Except for in that pot that I can't break yet. Okay. Oops. Okay. Most enemies cleared out. I'm assuming I'm gonna get a power up fairly soon that'll let me break that pot. Okay. Another flag up. And I open a bridge somewhere. There's a gem over there, and I think that's the bridge. Let's check this way. Extra life. This is a very suspiciously placed ramp. There we go. Oh. I didn't realize that was would cause a chain reaction, but that works. Alright. That looks like all the gems up here. And then this takes me back to the start. Any more? Still not entirely sure what trees I'm looking for. Okay. That's create just gems. And it looks like this way. There's Greta.
Spyro, you make a great secret agent. Now Hansel and I can complete our mission. By the way, you can have this talisman. I stole it when the soldiers weren't looking.
I got scared. Okay. I haven't seen the all trees yet.
Hey Spyro, we need those flags to prove our secret mission was successful. But the flag keeper keeps stealing them. If you can knock the flag keeper down, you could bring the flags back. My secret decoder ring says that this power-up thing should help you.
Shoot the flag keeper off the flagpole and return to him with the flags. Okay. I can use this to also probably get that jar first. Oops. Missed the jump. Okay. Unless... not entirely sure where the flag keeper is. I don't see them up there. Unless the flag keeper is actually at the 3 flags that I raised.
So, you want that flag, eh, Dragon? Well, 2 can play at this bombing game. Let's go!
Avoid the flag keeper's bombs and return the flag to handle. Ow.
Ah! All right.
Okay. Oops.
Ah, you. All right.
Okay, looks like he's automatically staying ahead of me. Unless I have to get up there and get the super flame. Alright.
Great! But there are still 2 flags out there.
Ah. So I have to go through and get all of the checkpoint flags. And then I guess I have to avoid bombs until I can get back here. Alright. Fairly straightforward. It's just a little bit tedious. Let's maybe just avoid him for a minute and grab these gems. Okay, I got the skill point. So I got all the trees. So now...
Still after my flags, Dragon?
I just have to do the orbs and then figure out which trophy... because I think there's a trophy here too. I'd have to check what it is. So he's relatively easy to dodge, other than when he goes for like cheeky off-the-wall bounces. Like that. Okay. But there's also no punishment for just staying way back, so I could kind of just bait out a shot and then run all the way back and would be fine. Okay.
You're so close, Spyro. Just one more flag.
This one is out near the start. wherever that was. Okay, there was a place by the bridge I could reach it. I remember. And I got him. Okay.
You won't get my last flag so easily, Purple Beast.
Ow.
Ha! All right.
Or I almost wasn't ready for that one. Yeah, let's just play this extra safe. This is weirdly working because he can't throw it very high up. Alright. Now they have to get close enough to push him back. This is kind of the only part where that doesn't work because he goes on top of the platforms. Alright. Just a little bit more.
Great job, Agent Spyro. How can we repay you for your efforts? How about this orb that I found in the sand?
Okay. All orbs collected. And 100% level complete. Let me just check to make sure that there's no trophy that I forgot about. Dodge all of the bombs in all 3 encounters. So I had to do that perfectly. Basically was the trophy that I missed. So that's 3 trophies that I can backtrack to that pretty much require a perfect run through a level. Okay. At least, like, in hindsight, the Bob one isn't too bad. It's just gonna be really tedious to have to do that whole side quest over again. Because I basically have to re-complete the entire area. And I think I have to do that for all 3 of them. One requires a bunch to activate a power-up. Okay. So where should I go next? Let's see, Fracture Hills, Magma Cone, Shady Oasis, Icy Speedway. What does the guidebook say? Fracture Hills is the next one, and there's 3 speedways that I have to do under a certain time. Okay, so let's do Fracture Hills. Which it's not here. There it is. Okay, so it said 3 laps of supercharge. Okay, it says for this one, I have to defeat every Earth Shaper for a trophy.
Mr. Dragon. You're pretty cute for a quadruped. I wish I could take you on a tour of our temple, but a bunch of lousy Earth Shapers have encased it in stone.
Okay, so if I get rid of all the Earth Shapers, I'll get a trophy. And then I have to figure out what it means by 3 laps of supercharge. Oh.
Thank you for releasing me. There are still some more satyrs trapped in stone.
Piggy. Alright. I think it said that I can't defeat them without a certain ability. Is what I saw mentioned on the trophy. This is quite a big area. Alright. Oh. Very good, Bush Monster. Oh. They're actually kind of intimidating when they just come charging at me. Okay. Ow. Okay, 2 more satyrs. Alright. Get a health back. And 1 more.
It's great to be free. Now there's only one satyr left to rescue.
Alright, it's a checkpoint. And it looks like that's the turn-in spot. Okay.
Now that you have rescued all the satyrs in Fracture Hills, you ought to explore the temple.
Missed a gem. Oh, an extra life.
Oh, a dragon! Perhaps you can help. My friend is locked in this room and lost the key. Do you know how hard it is to find a locksmith at this time of night?
Break down the door. It doesn't seem like I can. So I might need a new ability for this. And I also need more enemies, I guess. So I have to get the supercharge in it. I think I have to go along this track. Ow. Doesn't look like... Okay, so I can knock them into the lava to get rid of them. But it looks like none of my regular attacks work. I think the lava back there might be closer. It's close. Alright. That'll give me enough enemies at least, which would be nice. Oh no. Alright. There we go. That one's in a pretty precarious position. And I got him. I think that's enough enemies to activate the power-up. Alright. And I'm back to full health. Okay, that didn't quite work how I hoped.
Just stand still, he says. I'll turn your boots to gold, he says. Oh, hi, Spyro. You're a sight for sore eyes. I'd appreciate it mightily if you could locate that alchemist. He owes me a favor.
Okay. So I think I can't do the challenge run until I can break these guys. Because I'm assuming the track they're standing on is where I have to run 3 laps. And unless I can break them with an attack.
Experimenting with a new potion. I'd like to try it out, but the Earth Shapers have made going out a bit difficult. Could you kindly offer me an escort? Great!
Okay.
Just keep those Earth Shapers away from me, and I'll take this potion to Hunter.
Protect him from the Earth Shapers. immediately failed it.
Will you escort me? Great! Just keep those...
Alright. This is gonna be tricky. Unless... I wonder if I hit them faster than they can hit me.
Great!
Because if so, I may just be able to shove them off the track that he's on. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Maybe it's too early for this area.
Will you ask? Okay,
Because I think one thing I did read is that it may need a new ability before I can do this, but I don't actually know where that ability is. So let me just grab these gems. How many do I need? I need a lot of gems. That also means that I don't think I can do any of the ore missions right now. Okay. I can try to supercharge my way through. At least to see what's at the end of this road. I don't think I can do the 3 laps. Alright. And there's probably no reason for me to keep trying to push them into lava, because I don't think all of them are even close enough to lava for it to work. Alright. Just clean up as many gems as I feel safe getting. And then I'll just come back to this area later. Ow. Okay. Maybe... Oh, I think I have to go to the temple. I think that is something I have to do, though. And there's a bunch of gems. Not enough to finish the area. I'm missing about 40. But I don't really know where they are. And if they're all in Earthshaper territory, I'd kind of rather do it later. Just take a quick peek around the temple and see if I can see anything. Which I cannot. So I'm gonna say I'll do this area later.
Oh, hi, Dragon Boy. You're probably expecting me to say, "You're my hero. Thanks for saving poor, helpless little me." Sorry, short stuff. I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet. Anyway, the other fawns wanted me to give you this talisman.
Okay. So I'll take the talisman, and then I'll head to the next area. I should probably do one of the speedways because they're very annoying. Okay. So pretty much I've had to come back to every area I've done in this section, or in this world hub so far. Hopefully the speedways will break that trend. That's kind of all that I can hope for. But I think the ability I said I needed for that one was Head Bash. So I'm assuming I get an upgraded charge at some point that lets me fight stronger monsters. Alright. So let's do one of the speedways. Like that one over there. Okay, I see Speedway. These are almost always about precision because it's about getting all the objectives in under a certain time. And this is already looking bad. Oops. Arches, serpents, skaters, and snowmobiles. So arches is the only thing that I have to fly through, everything else I have to flame. Which means that this is going to be a very precision-based track. For better or worse. Alright. Seems like they're bunched very close together though, which is... it can be good, and they're pretty stationary. Other than the hang gliders and snowmobiles. Okay. There's one more I'm missing. Oops. I think that one's supposed to be last. Okay, so I need to figure out when I do the arches, because those seem like a pretty important one to figure out the layout of. Okay. I think I saw an arch immediately to the right when I start. So I may want to do that one first. Okay. Skater. Okay. Don't quite have a good rhythm down for this area yet. I think I'm missing an arch. Okay. It seems like the gliders and the snowmobiles aren't too bad. Oh no, wait, I got all the arches. Never mind. Okay. So the arches was easier than I thought. I think the skaters, even though they're stationary, was one of the harder ones just because they're so small. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, that was close. Alright. So it almost looks like it wants me to do the snowmobiles and gliders first, and then pivot into the arches. And then from there I go around and get the serpents and skaters. And I need to do it about 14 seconds faster. Okay. I think it was 14 seconds. It's either 14 or 19. Alright. I don't know if there's a point when sprinting would be better, as I saw an igloo, which looks very suspicious, because those are usually the things that I have to like torch for a trophy. Alright, that's all the arches. I missed a skater. I'm already over time. So that's not the proper route. So let's just go ahead and quit that and retry it. Okay. Missed that skater, that's not good. Wonder if it's faster to run on certain portions. Oops. Okay. This one seems like it's gonna be a bit tricky. Okay. Like, I feel like I'm doing better speed-wise, but it's hard to say. There's one snowmobile left. But I was slower than last time. So maybe running through all the snowmobiles first is best. And that'll make it so that now it's, oops. I messed that one up quite a bit. Let's try to salvage it. Alright. If I get a better time, it's a success. And let's just restart. That's too many missed. Okay. Alright. This wasn't the most ideal route. Let's just wing it. Wing it and see what happens. Alright. I got flying high somehow.
Good job, Spyro. Looks like you're ready for a... Great! I'll
All
tow
right.
you behind my snowmobile, and you maneuver through the rings. Don't miss any or we'll have to start over.
Fly through the rings. Or paraglide. Oh, this is a nice pivot from just trying to do time trials. Alright. I missed one.
Hey, I heard
Okay.
you were good at this. Great! I'll tow you behind my
This is a bit more interesting. I can't tell if it's extremely precise or kind of generous. Because it seems like he pivots over to the other side relatively quickly. But it seems more like about knowing when to hit it is what matters more than, I guess, the placement.
Hey, I heard
Okay.
you were good. Great.
Try that again. Right around that, like, late 30s, early 40 range that's starting to throw me off. Alright. They're kind of throwing him a little bit of the quarter way, instead of being fully committed to either the right, left, or middle. But I got it.
Way to go, Spyro. You're even better than I am.
I'll take another orb, though. Okay. Now it's gonna restart the other mission. That's level complete. Okay. I think it's kind of the sea serpents that are throwing me off because they seem to be the most out of the way. Okay. Because, like, the arches work for the flight path that I had, but I think it's almost better if I do those from a different direction. You missed that one? Okay. Get the paragliders. Now for the arches. I got it with 1 second to spare. Okay. I think that's all I needed, but let me check the trophies. Defeat the snowmobiles before defeating a hang glider. So I did that by accident. So that was... Oh yeah, I did get a trophy. I forgot about that. That was the Flying High trophy. Okay, so I'm totally done with that speedway, leaving 2 more of those. And I think that's the first area that I've totally completed in this entire, like, hub world. Okay. And it doesn't even give me progress. Okay.
Would you like me to take you to a world where you can find it? Great.
Okay. Breeze Harbor. I kind of forgot that I could auto-teleport to a world, so I could kind of let her decide for me. Oh, okay. Okay. And the trophy for this one is I have to do a cleaner. Ow, that's an enemy. It says I have to do a clean run of the trolley, which, according to the description, means I have to, whenever I get to that point in the level, which will be towards the end, I can't hit a single obstacle.
Please excuse the mess, Spyro. We are currently suffering from a land blubber infestation. First they put out the fires in our boilers, and now they've shut down our ship too. If you could stoke up the fires under the boilers, I'm sure you could make your way to the ship. The steam from the boilers will activate our highly advanced machinery.
Okay. So that's not it. Is there a place that I can ramp to or fly to?
If you could stoke up the fire...
Unless that's the boiler. Oh, there it is. Can't really see the fireplace. I guess that's why the enemies were there first. Oh, that's kind of a nightmare. Another cannon, though. Okay, I got one of the mines. Can I get that enemy? Is he just out of range? Well, he's definitely in range. I just have to get the right angle. There we go. More jars. Fuck. Oh, that's a sneaky one. There we go. I think I can glide over there. There we go. Don't see anything up there where the jar was, though. So it looks like I'm safe to go. Oops. Not the best swimming spot. Okay. I don't see any other gems tucked away. I don't see anything over there. So is there a boiler that I can reach now? I guess would be the main question. Yes, there is. Ah. Okay. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Where to next? Or it takes me, I think, right back before that, but let's see if the water level's still raised. The mines are still gone. The water level is not raised. Okay, don't jump in the lava. Okay. So there's boats moving now. I think they're wind powered. That'll probably take me to the next area, so let's look around here. Don't jump off the edge. What do you want?
Landlubbers have littered these metal spike mines all over the harbor. If you can clear them out, I'll give you this orb I found in a clam yesterday.
Okay, so just keep doing mines like I was. Okay, I got the jar there. I don't see any other mines here. Okay, but I do see the gears, and I think that's the trolley that I have to take later. So once I do that, I have to get, I think it said 50 gears without hitting any obstacles. And that requires me to kill a certain amount of enemies first. Okay, 2 more mines. And there they go.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's that orb I promised. Sorry if it still has clam juice on it.
Easy. Okay, I also forgot to check the guidebook. Breeze Harbor. There is no skill point for. Okay. That makes things easy. So I just have to worry about that trophy, which is a one-time attempt, and then I would have to redo the area. Okay. I'm admittedly nervous for the objective that I have to do, because they seem to really be leaning hard into the one and done trophies, where you get one chance and then if you mess it up you have to redo a whole area. And I'm not a huge fan. Especially because like the first areas I don't think seem that bad. So it's a little bit of a difficulty spike to try to do an area like without taking any damage or doing something perfect. Okay. It's also just kind of weird when like the speedways are kind of the easier areas, just because I don't have to, they're really short and I don't have to do them a whole lot. Didn't see how many enemies I had. Oh, there's the boiler. I missed it. I figured I was missing one somewhere. Okay. You get this one? There we go. And now I think I can start up the ship, and that'll probably be the end of the area. I didn't see if I got 14 enemies though. Did get all of the enemies I needed.
Thanks for getting our ship fired up, Spyro. Now we can proceed with our counterattack on Zephyr. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
I do kind of like how the areas in this one seem to reference each other. Given that they're all connected through portals, it kind of makes sense. But usually, like it seemed like in the first game, even though it was all in the same world, it seemed like all the areas are pretty independent of each other. Alright. Now for the hard part.
How lucky for me that you came along. My machinery is broken.
50 gears on the trolley. And if I don't hit any obstacles, then I get a trophy. And I hit an obstacle.
I had the cannon installed to help.
Okay, so I think that means that... I thought that meant that I missed out. I also realized where that trouble with the trolley sound clip comes from now. Okay. I think I had to jump over it. I should probably let it play out. At least once. Okay. Oops.
Trouble with the trolley, eh? Well, use the left stick to change lanes. Press the jump button to jump.
Alright. I also need to go through and collect those gems that I knocked down at some point. Unless it automatically gave it to me, but I doubt it. Okay, so if it's a barrel, I shoot it. If it's a box, I have to jump it. That was where I made the mistake before. Because I tried to shoot the box. Okay. This is definitely kind of escalating. I was in the wrong lane. I would like it if it still gave me credit for doing the trophy, because it makes me restart every time. That would be the ideal scenario. Okay. if it makes me like do it perfect or have to do the area over, then that would probably be the worst. But I assume that's going to be the case. But if it just gives me credit for finishing it, then that's a whole different story. Because that would be notably more what I prefer. Okay. Ow.
Trouble with the truck.
I don't know where the remaining gears were. And I can't look for them either. It doesn't let me, like, explore the map. Unless there's, like, a certain way I have to manipulate the turns so that I'm going in a certain direction. Which is probably the case. I missed those ones. That's some I missed. I forgot I have to go down a second time. Okay, so I have to make sure that I'm in the left track when I come up to the boxes. And then I have to quickly pivot around. Okay, I don't know if that was the, like, 9 or so that I was missing, but let's hope it is. Got him.
That was great work, Spyro. Now I
Trouble
can
no
start
more.
fixing my machines. Here, I don't have room in my toolbox for this thing anymore.
Okay, so it also gave me the trophy, which is the main thing I wanted. The less areas I have to redo, the better. But now, I'm missing gems. And the upsetting part is I saw where they... Okay, maybe they're right here. Or maybe not. Where could more gems be? Is there any more on the ship? Oh, there's some. It's 10. It's not enough. I'm missing 40. So where could 40 gems be hiding? That's this. There's some gems over there. It looks like I broke a box and then I didn't collect them afterwards. That's 40. 100% level complete. And I got the trophy, and I didn't see any skill points. So I'm all done. So now I just gotta go all the way back around and leave. Okay. So this area wasn't too bad. It sounded a lot worse than it was. So I'm coming around to 2 hours. So I'm wondering if I should start doing a bit of trophy cleanup, or should I just keep progressing with talismans? Okay. don't know how many areas I have left, but I know I'm over halfway through the second hub world now. At least I can say I'm pretty sure I am, since 2 of the remaining things are speedways, which don't count for the end. Okay. So Fracture Hills I can't do until I get a certain ability. Gulp's Overlook is pretty much the main thing I have left for skill points, other than the 2 speedways. I'm thinking I might want to split it up a little bit. I won't go for all the trophies right now, but I'll do at least like Skelos Badlands, because this one's pretty simple. I just have to reach the end without touching lava. I don't have to do anything else. And if I do that, then I don't have to fight any enemies. I don't have to... I mean, I probably will just to make it easier on myself, but all I have to do is get to the end and don't touch lava. Let's skip this. Okay, because I did this area in a playthrough prior, or part of my playthrough prior. Okay, so speedrun strats. Let's go. Ow. I don't know if I touched his flame or the lava. I don't know what it counted as. I don't need that.
Excellent. You made it through the bad.
Did it count that as a lava hit or a fire hit? Okay, it counted as a fire hit. Easy trophy. Actually, since I don't have to collect stuff, the other ones are probably going to be just as easy for the most part. So maybe I should do a couple of them. The one that's going to be really tedious is probably the Super Flight one, because I still have to kill all the enemies for that. And I think I might have to do that for the flag one too. Well, I did one trophy, so let's maybe take a peek at what areas I have left first. Because it's possible there's just a named area that I haven't seen yet. And it's not in my skill book. Or I just forgot about. Because I think there was one. Yeah, Magma Cone. Let's do Magma Cone. Okay. I was just checking. I do have a trophy to do for this one. It says I have to get a crystal back from a hunter.
Hello, Spyro. I suppose you're here for the party. I'm afraid it's been cancelled because the stupid Earth Shapers set off the volcano.
And there's also apparently more Earth Shapers. Which creates a bit of a problem because I still don't know how to beat them. Which which I should probably figure out. In fact, I wonder if it would be worthwhile to leave this area and see if I can figure that out. Oops. So if I can't beat the Earth Shapers, I feel like I'm gonna be missing a lot of stuff. Ow. Or I should say, if I don't have a reliable way to beat the Earth Shapers. Okay. Those ones I can get relatively easily. Okay, yep, fire doesn't work on them. And charging them doesn't work. So the only... unless there's an area thing that's here that I could use. Got that snail. Okay. It looks like I can climb this. Just make sure I'm thorough on gems. So it looks like I have to recruit the help of the local NPCs to take the Earth Shapers out, so I don't need them. I don't need a special ability to fight the Earth Shapers in this area. The question's gonna be, I guess, how do I get around to them? Because it looks like I have to reach them in order to activate whatever sequence they need. Any ladders? Oops. That almost worked. Okay. Oops. That was a mistake. But I guess it worked out.
Hey, Spyro! Check out this cool cave I found. Let's play a little game. Every so often, a piece of this crystal popcorn pops out of the ground. The first one to grab 10 of them wins. I'm ready when you are.
Grab 10 crystals before he does. Okay, I'm not doing great. Oh, this is a bit tricky.
You're pretty fast, but not as fast.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So I don't know if I explicitly have to steal a crystal from him, or if I just have to win the minigame. Missed it. Okay. Oops. Okay, one more.
Okay, you win. Here's an orb.
Okay.
I'll give you another orb if you can beat me again. Let's play to 15 this time.
Let me check the trophy requirements really quick to make sure I'm not doing something wrong first. Okay, I specifically have to snatch one that he's trying to get. But basically, if I'm not grabbing one that he's about to get, then I need to focus on doing something else. At least until I see the trophy pop. Either gets them instantly. There it is. Okay. So now I just have to win. And then I'll be done in this area, because I already got the trophy.
You're pretty fast. I'm ready.
Okay, now it's easy mode. Not quite. It's surprisingly close. All right. And he's in the lead. Missed the gank. Oh, I saw him reaching for it, but I couldn't do anything.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, it's easier than trying to gank him, but I'm also not, like, seeing the paths quickly enough. Okay. It's either he makes it really easy to gank, or it's super hard. Oops. Yeah, I'm just completely losing track of where they're popping up.
You're pretty fast.
Okay,
I'm ready.
let's try it again. Also, I'm just kind of missing the jump. That's better. Okay. Nope. And now he only has 2, and I'm just absolutely stomping him. No. Okay, I just need one more. There it is.
You're really good.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to come up with some harder games.
Now, to figure out what the deal is with the air shapers. It looks like it wants me to fly over this way. Okay. Wait for that. Okay. Oh wait, do I have to nudge him back beneath it? Is that what it wants me to do? Okay. I got it now. Oh, there's a big X on the ground. I did not see that. Well, that simplifies this area a lot. Just simple observation. Okay. So I need to push him back to that X. Get some health back. And if I wanted, I could also probably go back up to the top of the pyramid there. Ow. And glide to some more convenient areas. But I'll worry about that later. Because it's kind of annoying to climb up. I say as I come to a really easy ladder to climb up. Okay. Oh, it's money bags. What's he want?
Well, if it isn't my best customer. The elevator in the next room can take you to the volcano. You can have unlimited use of the elevator for a one-time fee of only a few gems.
200 gems. I have almost 4,000 on me.
Step onto the elevator and it will take you to the bottom. When you want to come back up, just step on it again.
An extra life. Okay. I forget what was over there. That's not a ledge. So I would have to go all the way to the end there. If I can't jump out of that roof, I'm not entirely sure how to do that. That's a lot of extra lives. Unless there's a way around the back. Those are too slidey. So I can't jump on those. Oops. Maybe it's easier to glide over to that ladder section. It certainly is. Okay. Does this put me in a particularly good position anywhere, though? Not really. I can almost... I could probably break that with fire as I get near it. But... can I get the gems that come out afterwards? It doesn't look like it. So unless the glide there gives me... unless this one does. There we go. Okay. So that's one problem down. I don't know if I got all the earth shapers, but it looks like that up there is the end of the area. So let's just make our way over there. Okay. There's a couple more gems. And elevator. Okay. Made it into the volcano. I forget what the objective is now that I'm here. I can see some ladders. Okay. So I'm guessing I just had to scale it. Without falling, ideally. And I'm assuming... yeah, it seems like I just have to reach the top and don't get hit by giant falling lava rocks. Okay. I've not been watching for a pattern, so if it switches it up on me, then I won't know what to do.
Thanks for closing the lid on the volcano, Spyro. Things were getting a little too hot around here. By the way, here's a talisman I was saving for the party later. I think you deserve it more.
Okay.
Hey, Spyro! You're just in time for the party! Well, you would be if those nasty lava monsters hadn't stolen our hats. It just won't be the same without party hats.
Shoot down the lava monsters. I don't have a skill point for this, right? No. Unless something were to open up in the next page. It seems like I just have to do this one. Okay, so I guess how do I shoot down the lava monsters? Because it seems like there's lava rocks around. I can definitely see that. That also doesn't necessarily help me. And it gives me a lot more super flight than I thought. Okay, so basically I just need to get a lava rock, circle back around, and shoot any of them that I can. Okay, pretty straightforward. And I can just fly through here if I ever need to feel like I need a refresh. I don't know those gems counted. That one did. And that one did. Okay. That's the portal up there. Let's try to get rid of this one. Okay. 7 out of 12. Forgot about that one. So I can either go down low and try for these ones, or try up high for one of those. Let's maybe go for a refresh. And then I kind of want to swing down and grab one of those gems that I knocked down. Well, that was very unintended, but it worked, so that's fine. Okay. Refresh. I got this fairly easy lava rock open up. I can go take care of this one at the very top. And then swing back around the bottom for one more. Then I'll be done. That was not the angle I expected that to go. Actually, oh yeah, I did get all the gems. I couldn't remember if the one I just grabbed counted for the last. But I believe it did.
Thanks, Spyro. You saved the party. Here, this got mixed in with the cheese balls, and I almost chipped a tooth on it.
Okay. 39. All orbs collected. And 100% level complete. So now I'm good to go. Okay. So I'm still not super sure on when I'm going to be able to buy that new ability, so I'm kind of guessing it's going to be in the next area, but I'm still missing a lot of gems from the Autumn Plains. Or the Autumn Fields, I forget what it's called. Yeah, the Autumn Plains. I'm still missing like half of the gems. So unless they're all locked behind the talisman door... Well, there's also one, I think it was like a super glide that I have to do to get the last remaining orb in this area, which counts for a huge percentage. But I don't totally remember how to get that. Or I don't think I ever did get that.
Would you like me to take?
So I can either do... Shady Oasis, which I think... Let's see. I'm missing one gem in Summer Forest I forgot to regrab, and I also forgot to complete whatever the orb is at Ocean Speedway, but I did that in my last playthrough, so I'll do that off stream. Because I'm pretty sure I got 100% on Ocean Speedway. Okay. So there's already more areas in this region than there was in the last. But I don't quite know how many there are in total. So I want to see if I can find out where that other speedway is that I'm missing. Because there's at least 2 other speedways, and I would like to not do them back to back. I also need to heal, which is probably good. Okay. Zephyr. There's the Retro Speedway. Or Metro Speedway. Speedway. Okay. So I'll do this one. Depending on what time I finish it, then I can go do what I kind of assume is the last required area. Oh, I have no idea what I'm looking for. Bungee jumpers, birds. That's apparently not one. Where else could they be? I'm running low on time. Oh, these. And arches. Okay, pigeons, jumpers, slow signs, and arches. The arches look different and kind of threw me off. So it immediately puts me in a position for a pigeon. And the pigeons seem like they open up paths. And the jumpers are all kind of lined up. So it's pigeons, then jumpers, which I messed up. 2 arches to slow signs, I'm guessing. Actually, it looks like it's going to be slow signs between arches. And then I just missed a couple jumpers. I missed a jumper, or 2 jumpers and an arch. Alright. Okay. I missed that pigeon. Let's just go ahead and restart that. Because I think that one opens the bridge that I need. Okay. I just gotta be a little bit more thorough on the jumpers. Okay, so this is the one that I missed last time. Seems like it's maybe 3 jumpers to a tower. And I was only really accounting for 2. Okay. And I can see an arch sort of in the center of these that I missed. Where's the last arch? I also missed a slow sign, apparently. Oops. That second pigeon kind of throws me off. Okay. I also didn't check the timing that I need for this one. Or if there are any trophies that I need. Okay. So it wants me to kind of go through the back here, if I'm going purely by arrow direction. Let's just follow the arches to see where they take me. Okay, so there is kind of a middle path that I missed. Okay, this one's a little bit tricky. Mostly because it seems like it has a really intended path that I'm just not quite getting down. Alright. And I missed. And missing one here is especially annoying because it's not easy to maneuver back around. Okay. think... Okay, so it seems like... the definite method is to go... signs... while I'm doing arches. And then probably end at that center arch. I just wanted to check if it went all the way through. Okay. Okay, I think it wants me to do jumpers through multiple runs. I don't think I'm supposed to do them all at once. Okay. Okay, got it. And I think that's pretty close to the time I need. I don't know if it was 110 or 115. And there's also an orb I have to find. But let's go for time first. Okay. I think I went in the wrong tube, but that's fine. Okay. That was the wrong one. Again. Oh, that's a retry, unless I just look around to see where I can find something that might be an orb. Okay. So far, I'm not seeing anything particularly suspicious. I'm also not entirely sure what all these switches did. Oh. I didn't realize that I can just kind of glide across the top and knock down the jumpers that way. Okay. I have no idea where the orb is for this area. I'm not seeing anything that looks out of place. There's one of the last arches, I think, or those are the arches I already passed through. I don't have a clue where this could be. Let me just look it up. Okay, apparently it's a secret room behind a waterfall.
We've been having a crime problem here in Metro Speedway, but I think you might be able to help. A band of cat burglars have been raiding my re-election funds by scaling the walls of the buildings. Would you be willing to help get rid of them?
Okay.
Great! Hunter can knock the scoundrels off of the buildings, but we'll need you to catch the loot before it lands in the canal and gets lost. Good luck. Hunter is waiting for you outside.
I also have to do one run where I get all the pigeons before getting anything else. Oh, I already messed this up, didn't I?
It looks like you missed one. Great!
I didn't realize that they were dropping off in parachutes. So basically I need to get some distance and then slowly follow him because I think I go faster than Hunter. I basically just need to cut some turns wide. Okay. I missed that one, I think.
It looks like you missed one. Great! Hunter can...
I don't like how I go faster than him. That's probably the part that makes this notably more annoying than anything. Like, it seems like some of them give me a lot of time too, where others it seems like they're really low to the water level already. And it makes it so that I have to quickly turn around. But if I turn around too fast, then I just start catching up to him. Alright. Or I lose sight on what he's doing, which is also just kind of as bad. Okay, so that was one I missed before. That was almost an immediate drop. Okay. I need one more.
Well done! You really taught those crooks a lesson.
There's the orb. So now I just need to do a run where I do all pigeons first, and then complete a timed run and under the required time. I can't get anything else till I get the pigeons, and that's redo. Okay. Now just to grab these three, and then I can start getting everything else. I'll see if I can do a timed run as part of this. Missed a slow. Okay. This is notably much easier than trying to hit the jumpers. Okay. The downside is, going that route I can't get the pigeons, which I don't know if that'll slow me down or speed it up. But I got the achievement, so I don't have to worry about getting all the pigeons first. Like, it might be, even though it's less precise, to go for some of the jumpers first. Especially because I need the pigeons to activate the switches. Okay, let's do that. Let's just do the route I was doing before, but try to do it better. Actually, I should probably do... 115 is all I need for the skill point. And I already got the trophy, so I know there's nothing else I have to do for that. And I got the orb. Basically just because I was already really close to getting the time I need anyway, I might as well just stick to the strategy and just do it better. Alright. That's a whiff. I didn't mean to land on that pillar. And I also missed an extra jumper. Alright. Alright. That's not ideal. Okay. I think I wasn't supposed to go that way. And I'm out of time. So I think I do need to go down that rightmost path first. I think that's just an easier route for me to run. I'm having a little bit of an internet hiccup, so I'm just kind of keeping an eye on that, but it doesn't seem like it was too bad. Missed a pigeon. That's an immediate retry. Actually, that means I should probably go right once I leave this first area. Alright. I think I went down the wrong path. Alright, that's a retry. think I was supposed to go down right and I went down center. So I keep forgetting that there's kind of 3 routes, if I'm remembering right. I also missed a pigeon, which immediately spells trouble. Let me take a better look at this area. Okay, let me try going down this. I'm trying to figure out position-wise where the arches are. If there's a way for me to go for these 2 first. No. I think it almost insists that I go through this way first. Okay. This one's a little bit tricky. I think it's just because I don't know if it's better to clear one side and then focus on the other one, or if it's better to cycle back through using the arch paths. It's also possible that I'm missing an easy pathway that I just kind of tuned out. Yeah, I think having these 2 jumpers left is not ideal. So I think I need to get all the jumpers before I pass through. So here's my plan. I'm gonna go through on the right side over the top, get all the jumpers, swing back around on the bottom side for the pigeons, and then go out the like leftmost path. That's a miss. I think I could also get one of the pigeons while I'm swinging by that center tower, which would mean I would only need to do a straight shot between the last 2. Because I didn't realize how high up that one pigeon was. There we go. And now, out this path through the arches. Gonna be close. Not quite. I think my initial hunch was right. I have to do the slow signs like in the middle of the arches. And then I end at that very last center arch. Okay. Whiff the pigeon, that's probably a restart. I'm also not sure how much faster this is, if it actually is faster. Like, it is possible the way I was doing before was the fastest. Other than I had to definitely get all the jumpers first. Missed a jumper, but I think that's recoverable. Okay. This is a bit dicey. I'm gonna be like 2 seconds off. Okay, I was 0.2 seconds behind my best time. I'm running slightly out of ways to save time. Okay. I need to find a way to save 2 seconds. I feel like I need to do one turn somewhere faster. And the thing that I'm thinking of is doing this. Leaving one of the jumpers. And then doing a dive, maybe? Nope. I think diving off one of the towers is how I save time on a turn. But I don't know exactly the angle I need to dive off on. Alright. I just missed it. I think that was the strat, though. That might save me enough time to successfully finish this. So I only need to save 2 seconds. Forgot about the pigeon. It might not be all bad. Okay. I just need to do this. Relatively clean. And I should be set. Okay, I did not save enough time. Let's get crazy. Alright. A little too crazy. Let's maybe start that over. That's not necessarily a bad idea though, is jumping between the towers to get the jumpers. But I don't know if I have the leg dexterity to pull that off. Not when I do that. It's just finding very small ways to save time. Pretty much the point I'm at. Like, when my starting time is within 2 seconds of what I need, it's really hard to pinpoint exactly how I can fix that. But this isn't the one, because missing that pigeon really costed me. And I could always just look up a path someone else used, but I kind of want to figure it out for myself just because of how close I am. Because it could just be it comes down to execution. Like, maybe I should... Maybe going out across the top is the wrong method. Like, I'm pretty sure I have to get all the jumpers. At least I think I do, because that's been the most consistent route. That's a whiff. But let's just see where I would have been roughly if I had made that. Okay, yeah, that was... That was the run there. That was pretty much what I needed. I just needed to hit that last slow and I would have had it. So I think it was going for the top of the towers was actually slowing me down, because they're a little bit farther apart. Okay. This is looking promising. 109. Okay, I got it. So that puts me at about 3.5 hours. I still could go through and do trophy cleanup, but I think since tomorrow is the 4th of July, I think I may have to call it here. Unless there's something that I'm notably missing that I can get right now. But I don't think there's much that I can do with only 3 minutes left, if I put the cap at 3.5 hours. So that being said, well, let's take a peek in my guidebook to see how progress is going so far. So there's 1 orb left in Autumn Plains and about a couple hundred gems. Fracture Hills I need an ability for. These 2 I'm completely done with. This one I'm completely done with. Scorch I need to redo, because I need to get the capture the flags without getting hit. Breeze Harbor I'm completely done with. Zephyr I don't think had any trophies. Oh wait, it did have a trophy, and I got it from getting the Dynamite Tower. So I got Zephyr done. Skelos Badlands I just finished up the trophy for that. And Crystal Glacier, I need to redo the Dracula Cave and get it perfect. So basically, 3 areas I need to go back to. And everything else here is done, except for the main hub area, which I don't know what I need to do to get the last orb. I want to say it was the glide at the top of the wall, but I'm going to go ahead and end it there. So, thanks everybody. I'll try to stream this sometime this week. I don't know which day exactly, and I want to do the Animal Crossing. I want to do 1 stream for Animal Crossing to see the new swimming content. But this will probably be the other main playthrough I'm focusing on outside of Minish Cap, so... And also, like, Final Fantasy VII Critical and Kingdom Hearts Critical I'm still working on. So those will pretty much be the main games I'm focusing on in the near future. That being said, see you in the next stream. Bye.